We get Kings Lakers tonight, preseason basketball from Anaheim.
Boo.
Can't stand Anaheim because remember the Kings almost moved there in 2011.
That's all I think about when I think of Anaheim. That's all I think about.
And now what do they have? Disneyland?
I don't think about that. I don't even think about that. Who cares?
Well, we care about basketball being played tonight.
Yes.
No LeBron James. He is not playing in this Lakers preseason game. He played in their last game against the Nets, did not play in their first one. This is their third preseason game, but forget them for a second. Let's talk about what we want to see tonight. Things we'll be watching from the Sacramento Kings in this preseason game. Can I go first?
Deuce Mason.
You know, the first thing, I want to see some different lineup combinations for longer periods of time.
Okay.
Mike Brown said yesterday at practice that he was kind of going with hockey rotations in a way.
Yeah, just like full units, right?
Here
Yeah.
are the starting five, and here's this unit, this unit. I just want to see some different combinations. One, because in the regular season, that's what you're going to be doing anyway. I get for the first game, you're trying to get your legs under. You're trying to run some of the new concepts with your starters.
Sure.
You're trying some different things. But as the preseason goes on, I want to see more staggering. Like Chris Duarte, I want to see him play with Sabonis. Those guys have chemistry. And Duarte's coming off a really rough game in his opener.
Mm-hmm.
Give him some time with Sabonis. See what it looks like.
Yeah,
get
maybe
his
that
confidence up.
chemistry allows him to do something more, but also don't get your hopes up because I also think it being the second preseason game, like Mike Brown might just
Sure.
not go fully in that direction, but I'm with you. I would love to see the staggering lineups as well.
Yeah, give me some Sasha with a couple of starters.
I see.
Is
where
that
you're
too
going.
much to ask
No,
for?
it's
Please?
fair. It's fair. I understand it. Even if we don't get a real feel
Yeah.
on what the rotation will be, that's fine. I love me some staggering lineups. For me, I'm gonna go with like defense. I'm going to go with this umbrella, right? You got
Yeah.
this defensive umbrella. And then underneath the umbrella, you're going to go transition defense. The Kings transition defense in that first preseason game was
So bad.
It just wasn't pretty enough. And it's like they are a decent transition defensive team. So that is something I want to just see improve in this game 2 in the preseason. Another thing would be Sasha Vezenkov. Like we already broke down all of his defense possessions, everything that he was doing. I don't expect him to just all of a sudden have these magic powers and be this athletic guy all of a sudden. But I think he's a smart enough player where he will do things like angle guys not toward the middle and toward the sideline instead. He'll be better when it comes to even chopping his feet a little bit more on a closeout and or just maybe he studied up a little bit more in new personnel of who they're playing and what they're capable of.
That's fair. And another thing I'm going to be looking for, this is super nerdy preseason stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to see how that third point guard race is going. You know, you saw something from Jordan Ford. Colby Jones had some really nice moments.
Nerdy. I like it.
I like Keon Ellis as a point guard had some rough moments in that game. He had some really nice defensive moments. I just want to see, okay, has Keon adjusted a little bit to some of the mistakes he made with some of the passes? I mean, he had that lob to Sasha. You don't throw a lob to Sasha.
No.
Passes that you just can't get over some NBA guys because of the length.
Yep, you want to see who's going to be that floor manager coming from some of those guys. I think that's nerdy, and maybe we'll see a little bit of that too.
And one more thing.
Oh, sure.
Just for everybody's own good, I just want to see the Kings knock down some shots tonight. You know, our last memory of Kevin Huerter was not playing well
I know.
in a series against the Warriors, and then he didn't knock down shots in the first preseason game. I understand it's not that big of a deal, but I just think for everybody, it'd be nice to see, 4 of those.
Let me just challenge you there a little bit, putting on my
Here we
nerdy
go.
basketball
Here we go.
glasses right now. How many preseason games did we watch and how shitty were all those teams shooting?
Good
right.
point.
It's like, I mean, every single day was like 4 for 35. It's just what you're going to see a lot of in the preseason, guys getting adjusted. But sure, Deuce, I would love to see the Kings shoot better as well.
What do you want to see tonight? Can you let us know in the YouTube comments below? Also, we're going to be live after every single Kings game this year, reacting to what we saw, including this game tonight. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe. Thanks.